jacket and win the championship, taking by Morovic in his victory.
Asian tour of Teqball, and here come the officials.
Yeah, it does feel like this event could be a bit of a changing of the guard. As mentioned, the team from Thailand, as Zs.Dezsenyi will be calling the shots as referee for this match. But yeah, it does feel like a bit of a changing of the guard, a significant competition. Wherever it is you're watching from around the world, welcome as we welcome our first athletes out onto the field of play.
So we have from Hungary, as you can see. Oh dear.
It's okay.
Our camera person has just taken a tumble, unfortunately, and hopefully there won't be any lasting damage to person or camera, but it shows that the event is live, doesn't it? So it's final here between Zs.Dezsenyi and P.Péchy, up against a surprise semi-finalists, I think, P.Péchy and Vicsek, whom we'll see in a moment.
Just a moment to recognise the cameraman there, ever the professional, checking his equipment before he's checking himself. Everyone seems to be okay, as that is the shot now from our cameraman who took a tumble there. As Tim mentioned, it's live TV, these things happen.
Just gone 3 p.m. local time in the United Emirates, and here are P.Péchy and Vicsek on the big stage, and they now come through to get the handshakes and have the explanations of the formalities from the referee today, and hopefully no further problems for our camera crew out there.
Yeah, big smiles on the face of Péchy and Vicsek.
So
you can see they are very happy
You're the home team.
to be here. We'll just hear the referee talking through the coin
White.
toss.
That's black. You want the ball or the side?
Ball.
The ball. You want to serve or receive?
Receive.
Okay. Which side do you want? This side? Okay. Who is going to receive in your team? You are going to receive. Who is going to serve? It will be the first serve. Okay. Good match.
So this, an all-Hungarian battle, and a little bit of a surprise this morning in the semi-finals when Sofia and P.Péchy, that's Zs.Dezsenyi and B.Nagy, were beaten. They were the only team not to drop a set this week, winning both their group matches 2-0 and beating the talented pairing of Laurent Scherer of France and Maja Umicevic comfortably enough in straight sets, although the first one went to a sudden death point. But they were beaten by Jaria Sisawa and Arya Homdi of Thailand, whom we'll see later in the final, and they've had a good week too. So Sofia Zs.Dezsenyi, well-known figure on the tour, and a very capable professional on the sport, and with her is P.Péchy B.Nagy, as we said, and facing them are the slightly less known Péchy and Vicsek, but let's take a quick look at P.Péchy B.Nagy. Yeah, Péchy and Vicsek saved a match point against Vasas and Janicek in their quarter-final match, and they came from a really poor start, losing the opener 12-4, but scraped through 12-11, 12-10 in probably the match of the tournament so far before finals day. Péchy and Vicsek, not too well known to international viewers, would think. They're from the famous Stekerts club in Hungary, and this new partnership is growing by the minute, it would seem, although they were put in their place in the semi-final again by the Taiwanese team. Supawadi and Jutatit beating them 12-4, 12-7. Well, you'll see a real contrast of styles here then, as we, in the shadow almost of the Burj Khalifa, get play underway. And a good start for Péchy, who's, I think they're the more attacking side. I think normally we come to expect a more defensive style of play from Zs.Dezsenyi and B.Nagy. A reminder, we have 4 serves per team, and then it switches first to 12 in the set. The first 2 sets, just first to 12, no 2-point margin needed. Good defense there. B.Nagy doing well and having to. Have to play the last touch with a different part of the body each shot, and that's excellent control. Great defensive work. She's setting it up again. Now the sniper header. Well covered again. It's all Hungarian battle to kick us off. The bronze medal match for the women's doubles, and that's against the net.
Yeah.
So
special mention to Naj there, who was just absorbing everything that came her way, getting down low, defending Péchy's attacks from out wide, and really showing that she's going to be hard to get past in this match.
long rally, and it's her defensive specialities that have helped the team.
Péchy went for the kill outside, but didn't quite work out this time.
Péchy. And that's a good hit. Not even Naj can stop that one and keep it under control.
Yeah, Péchy maybe perhaps warming up that right-footed swing out wide, and certainly paid dividends there.
And she, oh, well, it was close. Needed to flip the table, but 2-2 after the first 4 then, and the serve changes over. The team in green, both Hungarians, of course.
Feel that Péchy could be a real weapon outside for this team in green.
Vicsek likes the sniper headers, but couldn't connect with a less aggressive header, defensive at that moment. Probably wanted it a little bit nearer in front of us so she'd get some purchase on the header. Goes with a sniper style header. Naj equal to it. Dezsenyi at the net.
Oh.
And this time, no mistake from Péchy. Slams it in to the near side of the table.
Yeah,
it just loops over Naj.
Péchy's really warmed up out wide now, hasn't she? And Naj, despite absorbing a lot of that early pressure, has struggled a little bit now. You can see the score's locked on 3-all.
In the men's game, the serve is very much an advantage. Is that over halfway? It looked like it.
Yes.
Yep, illegal attack from Zs.Dezsenyi. And so the point goes to the team in green. And the server Vicsek cannot go over halfway for the last touch. He can even go around the opponent's half of the table during the rally. Might see a little bit of that later. Dezsenyi with the knee this time. Vicsek trying to set it up for Péchy. She too found a little lower and went with the knee. Thought that was off the knee again, but no, illegal attack called. Dezsenyi just managing to keep it in with the bounds of play. Great play from both teams, and he just clips the end of the table again. Naj this time with the shoulder. Setting it up for the hit from Péchy, but she's missed it.
Oh. Well, with that aggressive right foot out wide, you feel Péchy is going to miss a few, isn't she? And that's been the case. It seems that she's put away as many as she's made so far. It's a change of serve, quite a key point of this first set. It's locked at 4 points all.
2-2 on both serves, showing how even it is. Naj then to serve this time, and it's just about an ace. Just touched, I think, the boot of Péchy before it hit the floor, but it's a service winner. Low trajectory. So margin opening up here for the first time.
Yeah,
2 points between the teams.
I feel like this is a crucial point here. This is really good serving.
Check. Gets it back comfortably, but no real aggression. Neither can Dezsenyi. Now it should be set up for Péchy to have a swing. Instead goes to the short header, but it's kept alive. Ooh, this is asking a lot from there, and Naj can't do it. And as James said, an important point. You didn't want to go 7-4 down at such a stage in the set.
Well, it's good to see Péchy from the back of the court, showing that she's not just a one-trick pony. Naj with a pressure serve now at 6-5, second serve.
This time the setup towards Vicsek. Oh, she's missed it. Didn't make the right connection with the boot, and it spun off the top of the boot to give the point to Dezsenyi and Naj. But at 12 points, we switch over serve, so 3-1 in that set of 4, and now Péchy knows that she has to do the same. Aggressive style. Will she change it for her second serve? More defensive this time. Could be a double fault. Against the end of the table, it was close. Didn't need the 3 touches on the occasion. Péchy goes in. Good header from Naj. Dezsenyi can't hit the table. They were always under a little pressure after Péchy provided the aggression. So 6-7. First event of the day. Women's doubles bronze match.
Notice a slight change in the way that they're attacking as Péchy is further forward, which means she will move to the left. And attack from that left-hand side, which is where she seems to prefer to play.
Oh, she was struggling there and might have even been over halfway had she made any contact, but it's good to get the first 2 points from Péchy and Vicsek.
Very cagey first set, this.
Header this time after missing a serve so far, but it's worked, and Péchy gets a 3rd point on serve. So from 7-5 down, 3 out of 3 on serve for Péchy.
This formation seems to be working really well for them as well.
She will be a more defensive header that'll loop up a little bit more, but still good trajectory on the serve. Naj has to be defensive with the shoulder. Péchy can go in with a short sniper header. That's brilliant. They were expecting the longer, maybe the hit with the foot, and the short header meant that the second bounce on the table brought the point their way, and it's a clean sweep of 4 for Péchy and Vicsek to put them 3 points from victory in the opening set.
Really strong statement that. Péchy actually opting for the harvester, which is when you shorten the ball into the middle of the table, and in doing so caught her opponents out and taking 4 out of 4 on serve. Fantastic.
Oh, is that edge or is it side? I think it's side. Yeah, side ball. If it hits the edge of the table, you can replay the point. If it hits the side, it's a fault. So a point back. Well, they know they need at least 3 of these 4 points, and there's real pressure on Dezsenyi's serve here. Experienced young woman though, Sophia Dezsenyi. Péchy going with the chest so she can hit the next one if they can lay it up right for her, and that's what they'll try to do now. 2 touches from Vicsek, then the smash! Don't get a better winner than that in the women's doubles bronze match here in the shadow of the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. Well, it was probably up to about floor 5, I reckon, of the hundreds of floors. So 2 points from victory.
I think even floor 5's a bit ambitious, but it was certainly high, and you just saw the momentum with the leg as she has to keep that leg outstretched to get the swing round. It's pretty much 2 to 1 in terms of how many of those smashes she's getting back. Chance for another one.
Oh, this time the aggressive header. The sniper to the wrong side of Dezsenyi. And it puts them at 3 set points now. Well, they needed 3 out of 4. So far, they've only got 1 of the 3. No margin for error now. Goes for the oh, it's an edge ball. Went for the winner. Could have taken the opening set, but they'll have to try again.
Yeah, went for the winner. Wasn't the side ball as it was previous time, so they will replay the point. It's still 3 set points to the team in green. And this has been a fantastic second pass to this first set, it has to be said.
Now the pressure all on Dezsenyi. She gets a decent serve in, but it's set up for Péchy to win it! And that is the first set. Petra Péchy, the couple that stormed onto the international stage, particularly in the quarter-final. They saved match points against the favourites for the tournament, Vasas and Janicek, and came through, having lost the opening set 12-4 to go through, and they're continuing the run here. Beaten in the semi-final this morning, but no hangover, and Péchy and Vicsek take the opening set 12-8.
Yeah, Naj tried to get down low there again with trying to absorb those smashes from Péchy, but all she could do was throw a hand up in the air. You can see possibly on the replay here as her teammate just looks on, Vicsek, knowing that probably the set has gone. Started the set very well, but it was Péchy and Vicsek who saw it out. Having a look there at some of the stats, second serve points, 1, not quite good enough for Naj and Dezsenyi.
Yeah, they were leading 6-4. More favoured, more experienced pair, but Péchy and Vicsek hit right back, changing things completely with 8 points out of the last 10 that were played in the opening set. Well, a fantastic setting here, and the weather's been just about perfect. The breeze just was getting up a little as we started here. Thankfully not affecting play too much. We're in the Burj Park, right under the Burj Khalifa. Tallest building in the world by some distance.
The first set is got by Vicsek and Péchy.
Our drone is up there somewhere and bringing us back down to earth.
It's quite hard to really work out the magnitude of this building when you're looking up at it. It really just seems to tower on forever and ever.
Second set, first service.
It's a great serve. It's caught the
point
end of the
given.
table, yeah.
Dezsenyi is not too happy about that. She thought that it didn't clip. Definitely hit, didn't it? Oh, and a stretch too far for P.Péchy. So the momentum continues in favour of the team in green on the left of your screen. Impressive heading serves here. Now it's trying to go for the smash and gets a good deep one to the edge of the table. Really defensive header, too far away, and Vicsek can't find the surface. Well, it'll repeat the rally because of the edge ball. Got away with one there, I think. The score stays at 2-0. Match. A lot asked of Dezsenyi there, and does well, finds the table. Set up though for the smash, but it's over halfway. It'll be a legal attack. So first point to the team in white, Dezsenyi and Nagy. We're ready to go again. In Dubai, it's the Asian Tour Women's Bronze Medal match. Presentation will be right after the match, and then we'll head on to the other two bronze matches. The action almost non-stop here. Nagy trying to play for shortened effort. Hooked on by P.Péchy. A lot of close effort here before the smash, but the smash in the end from P.Péchy rebounds off the net. Hit her own partner, actually, Nora Vicsek.
Yeah, P.Péchy unable to really exploit that weapon, that smash, so much in the second set so far. Nagy has done a good job of keeping it back of the court. A chance now. She goes for the snipe header.
Must have been close to the halfway, and so too will that be. That's illegal. That's over halfway for sure, Nagy. And so the point goes by default.
It's unlucky that it was cheeky, using the sole of the foot. You can see there Martin and Adam, their coaches, watching on and having a little bit of a chuckle between themselves. Hungarian affair in this bronze medal match, and it's somewhat symbolic that the Hungarians have been consigned to the bronze medal match.
Yeah, we didn't expect it, did we? We named all the favourite teams. Then you'd have probably said that Dezsenyi and Nagy had a chance of being in the final. You'd have certainly put Leah Vashash in there. The form she's been in this season has been incredible, and with her partner Janicek. But here we are, semi-finals with some unexpected names, and the finals with some unfamiliar names. Excellent play from P.Péchy there. That's going to miss the table from Nagy, and so it's another point to the relatively inexperienced pairing of P.Péchy and Vicsek. Just starting to pull away again here. 2 points between the sides for the first time in this second set. The knee to good effect, leaves them open to have a smash next time, and Dezsenyi can only be defensive, so it's set up nicely here, tries to set herself up, instead goes for a short header, not quite a harvester. Nagy under pressure here, but does well with the knee. This time the smash will come in. Brilliant defending. Must have been close to halfway.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Brilliant pair.
Oh,
working together, and
unbelievable.
Dezsenyi winning the point.
Well,
But it was Nagy's ability to keep the rally alive.
yeah, all credit has to go to Nagy there, who somehow managed to get that back from P.Péchy, the smash, and then delivers a near ace in return. So, poignant moment there. It could have been a 2-point swing. Instead, it's back on score 4-all. Just when you thought Dezsenyi and Nagy were down and out, they've managed to claw their way back into this. Game on.
We get so many comebacks. Things change so quickly.
It's all about momentum, Teqball, isn't it? And working that momentum in your favour. Can Dezsenyi and Nagy now switch things up?
Good defence this time from Vicsek.
Great defence.
It's a little harvester header. Who's going to go for it? Vicsek with the knee. Does well, keeps it alive. Now it's trying to set it up for the smash. Instead, it's a little short dink from Dezsenyi. Long rally this one. Oh, that's asking too much. Nagy has been forced into the error. Again, both teams exactly in the first set, showing the first two service groups 2-2, which took us to 4-all. And it was at this stage that Dezsenyi and Nagy had their chance. They moved ahead 7-5 in this set of 3. Let's see if they can do the same this time.
Oh,
Under
dear.
pressure now, but they get one back, and it's 5-5.
Yeah, handball there by P.Péchy. I think she knew it as well, with the right smile on her face.
Had a couple of handballs, haven't we? Or attempted
Yeah.
handballs, one at the end of the first set.
More just stopping the ball. Yeah, desperation, isn't it? Stopping the ball from going away as the crowd continues to build here. here in the early stages of this finals day.
Good headed serve, but Dezsenyi putting the pressure back on the team in green. Vicsek with good defending, P.Péchy with the aggression, but that's over halfway. She knew it, caught the ball herself.
Yeah.
Dezsenyi. So again, just edging ahead, but only by a point. P.Péchy and Vicsek already are set up, looking to win. If they get to 12, they win the bronze medals. Dezsenyi, decent header there, just a little dink effort. Is that over halfway? Well, they can challenge, but no challenge made, and they didn't need it in the end. So it's 7-5 this time to P.Péchy and Vicsek, but this is where the momentum changed completely in the first set, when they were 7-5 down and they won it 12-8.
The difference between $800 and $1,400 up for grabs in this bronze medal match, so effectively playing for $600 extra, as well as of course ranking points. It's not just about the money.
Important intervention there from the referee, gives the point to Dezsenyi and Nagy. Nagy with the serve here, but like a Nagy. All Hungarian bronze medal match here. $10,000 in each category, making up the 30,000 prize fund, and another big hit. We haven't seen that for a while there from P.Péchy, but it's an edge ball. She thought she'd won it.
I thought she had as well. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll find out. I mean, it's an edge ball rather than a side ball, so a chance to replay the point. We'll see it in the replay. Yeah, it was clearly against the side of the table.
Oh, great serve. Such a low trajectory. With you can get it near the end, but not on the edge with the downward slope. So difficult to defend against. Vicsek couldn't stop it. Great serve for Nagy. She'll try the same again. This time it bounces a little higher, only just over the net. It may be for the smash. Instead, the knee used by P.Péchy, but they take the point.
Dezsenyi just getting herself in a little bit of a fiddle there.
Pressure on Nagy now. 7-8. It's touched the table. It's another near ace. 8-all. Good comeback then from 5-7 down. Taking 3 of the 4 as the serve switches over. 66 teams and 83 players from 16 nations competing this week in Dubai on the Asian Tour event.
Sublime serving that from Nagy. She's kept her team in it.
Oh, it won't go over.
Just shows you how tight this match is now. Every point so important.
Yep, sudden death if we get to 11-all, which we might well do. A couple of those already this week. Nagy, no, got it all wrong.
It's a second mistake out wide there for Nagy now. That's gifted the team of Dezsenyi, P.Péchy and Vicsek 2 very useful points. 1 away from match point now.
Vicsek trying to set up a partner, does do so. It's a great smash, and that is 3 match points at 11-8.
Ball bouncing towards the commentary box. You can just see it being thrown back in by the second referee, and a massive smash out wide, and that does set up our first match points of the day.
4 match points really, because if it gets to 11-all, there's still a sudden death point.
True.
Set up 11-8. 4 chances then. Just trying to, Nagy just put herself under pressure here. It'll miss the table, and that will be the match and the bronze medal to P.Péchy and Vicsek, who came into this week in Dubai as one of the outsiders to even reach the semi-finals. But they've done that in the quarter-final, had one of the wins of the tournament, and they've continued that form, having ousted Vasas and Janicek, and a straight sets victory, 12-8, 12-8 over Dezsenyi and Nagy in the bronze medal match.
Well, our first of 6 matches bring you live coverage of here then in Dubai, and many congratulations to our bronze medalists. And as mentioned, we will have the ceremony to award the medals straight after the match, so make sure you stay tuned for that, folks. Wonderful shot overhead there of the Teqball arena. And we take a look at the statistics from the match, and clearly P.Péchy and Vicsek, the stronger of the 2 teams, making those points count when they're matter the most at the end of the first and at the end of the second set. Tim, I think
yes,
in the end the best team won.
Yeah, 6 winners to 1. That was probably the better, the more aggressive first side won. And Petra P.Péchy, what a revelation she's been this week, and a fantastic performance from them. To, as I said, not even expected to really get much further than just getting out of the group, but they've gone beyond that. And when they saw who they were facing in the quarterfinals, can't really have held out too much hope. They were battered in the first set, 12-4. They faced match point in the second set, They came through it.
Welcoming our award presenter,
And here
the commercial and events,
is the medal
commercial
ceremony.
and events Director of International Teqball Federation. We have Mr. Gabor Faleji. There we have
Gabor
it, and
Faleji
now awarding
will
our
be
bronze
on stage,
to the winners.
helping out with the award ceremony.
We have P.Péchy and Nora Vicsek all the way from Hungary.
A little bit too much smoke, but we'll get there in the end and see the athletes presented with their medals. As you'll often find in Teqball, a difference in the height, a difference in the stature sometimes, and it works well with one usually defending. And it was P.Péchy who came up with so many of those winners. From the Zs.Dezsenyi Club in Budapest, Hungary, we have our first winners on finals day, bronze medal winners from Hungary. As you heard, 12-8, 12-8 victory for P.Péchy and Vicsek.
Yeah, big smiles on their faces as they came out onto the arena. Even bigger smiles now. They've taken the bronze medal, and in doing so, $1,400 in the bank. Thank you very much. That will, of course, go towards helping them out with their journey in Teqball. It's a very busy schedule as we pause for the highlights.
So now we'll be moving on to our next match.